we've had operations and people in Silicon Valley for years now, and it's something that's very important to me because it's the art of, if I believe I can do it, I can do it. And that's what I'm working to drive into the company. So, I don't know what everyone else is doing. I can't, you know as much as I know, or maybe more, about what the other companies
Definitely
are doing.
not.
All I can tell you is that from a General Motors perspective, with the core vehicle technology and experience we have, understanding functional safety, understanding how to integrate systems that are going to be on the road in an infinite number of weather conditions, road conditions, and having that piece of machinery last for, on average, 11 years right now, but much longer than that. I think that experience, coupled with the software that really allows you to safely choose the route, is something that General Motors definitely can do, and we're intent on doing and leading.
You said something very interesting. With Silicon Valley, you like that can-do attitude. Mm-hmm. These are things that we can make possible. Do you run up against headwinds at an old GM culture still that maybe is like, well, that's a little too difficult to come up with?
Well, I think we keep challenging people, but I think the Bolt EV was a great example. The team came in and they were, hey, we can do this in this amount of time, or we can give you more miles, but it's going to take longer. We said, great, let's do that miles in this time frame. And they went, oh, great. But they did it. I mean, so sometimes, and I'm an engineer by degree, so I think sometimes we want to have it all figured out before we make the commitment. But when you challenge the team, at least at General Motors, that's when they're at their best. And there's, the workforce is so excited, even if they're not particularly, their assignment isn't working on the autonomous vehicle, they're excited about it. And I think that's the kind of thing that you tap into. I'm really proud of the fact that over the last 4 years, we've improved our employee engagement by over 50%. We're now attracting people from around the globe. And one other point that people, because they think about General Motors as this old company, 25% of our salaried workforce is less than 2 years experience.
Wow.
Because just bringing in new talent, people naturally retiring and attriting, so it's a very different General Motors than what people think.
Do millennials actually buy cars? We hear about ride sharing, we hear about apps like Uber. Are they buying cars?
They are. I mean, I think it's on a different timetable, and a big issue that gates that is affordability. And so there was a study I saw a couple of years ago that said millennials generally are doing the major milestone life events 7 years later. So whether it's buying that first house, starting that family, and some of those things go right along with when you decide, hey, I need my own vehicle, depending on where I live. So I think the nature of the customer and how they want to get from point A to point B is changing, but I think our core business is going to be very strong for a long, long time.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.